There were words, there was rhythm, the heartbeat, the breath, the rustle of leaves. Every creature moved in patterns, and those patterns were understood long before sound became symbol. Gesture was the first syntax, a hand pointing, a body turning, eyes widening. Meaning was made not from air but from motion. Words came later, a crystallization of gesture into sound. Somewhere between need and wonder, our ancestors began to shape the breath into sound that could carry across distance. A hunter mimicked the call of an animal, a mother hummed comfort, a mourner echoed the name of the lost. From these small enactments of care and memory, language sprouted. So who made words? No single maker. The earth made them through us. The wind taught us tone, the river flow, the fire intensity. Human mouths only gave form to what the world was already saying. Chief Joseph, Hinmatóowyalahtq, thunder rolling down the mountain, once said, "It does not require many words to speak the truth." He spoke as one who knew that truth is older than language, that silence itself carries a kind of holiness. His was not a silence of fear, but of presence. The stillness of someone whose spirit stood in rhythm with the land. Words, he knew, are only shadows of understanding, fragile, flickering reflections of something far more eternal. The truth he spoke of does not live in speech, but in balance, the alignment behind the word, the honesty of the gesture, the silence that holds everything together. So yes, speak truth softly, but remember, it is not the speaking that makes it true. It is the life that shapes it, the breath that steadies it, the stillness that gives it weight. Language began as a bridge. Perhaps wisdom is learning to cross it back into quiet again. And when you cross, listen. The same rhythm that beat before the first word still beats beneath your ribs. Speak less, move truer. Let your hands remember the old syntax, your breath the first music. Let your truth be something the earth itself would recognize. For before the word there was rhythm, and if you are still enough, you can feel it again. The pulse that spoke to Chief Joseph, the song the world has never stopped singing.